AFL-CIO sent the Federal Railroad Administration a letter requesting an industry-wide adoption of a confidential close call reporting system. They say that the workers need to be able to report near misses without a fear of retribution in order to increase the overall safety. But there are 7 Class 1 railroads that refuse to adopt it. Where does the White House stand on this?
That's a very good question. I have not heard about the letter, so I would need to check in with the team about the letter and what it says and how we're going to potentially respond or how we feel about the comments or the request that you just laid out. I just don't want to get ahead of the team, and so would have to check in with them on this.
Speaking, the idea of a system like that, would the administration think that that would have prevented an incident like that?
Again, I just want to be really, really careful here and not get ahead of whatever discussion or policy or decisions that might be considered from here, and I would need to talk to the policy team. Again, I want to make sure that, just to get back to what I said before, the EPA is closely monitoring the situation that we see in the community, and our top priority is the health and safety of the community. So don't want to get ahead of what's currently happening. Go ahead, George, in the back.
Yeah, I did 2 follow-up questions on the train derailment. Should the Obama-era rail safety braking rule, the better braking technology rule that the last administration knocked out, should that be reinstated? And secondly, beyond EPA testing and so on, what is the level of the President's concern about human safety in Northeast Ohio and East Palestine now that animals there are dying from the toxic gas?
Again, I just want to be really mindful. I know that we're monitoring the situation. I can tell you that the President has been briefed on this, and just don't want to get ahead of what's currently happening on the ground or the reports that we're hearing. But again, I just laid out what the EPA has been doing for about a week. They've been on the ground testing the air quality. They've been talking to locals on the ground, trying to meet their needs at the moment. I just don't want to get ahead of any specifics here because, again, we're monitoring closely.
Some sense of whether there's a sense of urgency or concern about human life.
So look, we're always concerned about human life. That's what I said at the top, right? I said that our #1 priority is the health and the safety of the community. That is our #1 priority here. That's what EPA is doing on the ground. That's why we've been working hand in glove with the state of Ohio on this issue. And we want to make sure that their concerns are being met. And that's what we're going to continue to do. That is how we see our role here in the federal government. Look, I can add a little bit more. FEMA continues to monitor the emergency and engage with State Emergency Operations Center. And right now there are no requests for federal assistance from FEMA. So I can let you know that piece. Okay.